You bitches didn't want me, now y'all begging this shit. I remember when I was broke, now I got ice on my wrist. Homie, send a fucking pack, you know we flipping that shit. He said he only needed 5, but we bringing back 10. Smoking on that gas got me like.
What up, slimes? You feel me? Never forget that. Yeah. Alright, so this ready to be another banger. You feel me? I gotta drop another banger for y'all. One more time, another banger. I know I've been gone for a while. Man, I apologize. I'm sorry. Forgive me, you feel me? Just like forgive me. I'm back on my shit. I'm on my grind. You feel me? Yeah. Straight bangers coming. I'm giving y'all straight bangers. You feel me? One more time, straight bangers. You feel me? But alright, so this video is gonna be a story time video of when I lost my virginity. But y'all know I don't like to keep talking hella time too much on these intros. So you know what we ready to do. Get straight to it. Yeah. You know niggas have to get this serious, you feel me? Straight frosted face. You gotta be great. I'm the greatest, so you gotta be great. You gotta eat what's great. And frosted flake is the greatest, you feel me? Oh, definitely. I gotta get my shit in for me. It's nighttime, but so what? Alright, what's up then? You're dead. So the story is about how I lost my virginity. Excuse me. Alright, so I lost my virginity at the age of 15 to my ex. I ain't gonna say her name because I'm just not gonna say her name, you feel me? But she knows she is. She knows she was actually my first. She was my first. I wasn't her first. I was supposed to be her first, but I ended up moving. We ended up breaking up, and then that's just, she found another nigga. I ain't tripping, you feel me? It is what it is. I knew it was gonna happen. But yeah, so we ended up linking back like 2 years later. We linked back and we just started talking again. So we talking, reminiscing, getting to know each other again, you feel me? You feel me? So we was doing all that. So we ended up saying, alright, we wanted to meet each other. We wanted to meet up with each other. So I'm like, so mind you, we both live in Baltimore. She lived all the way in Woodlawn. I lived all the way over East Baltimore. That is like in all the way across town. So I'm like, damn, that's a bop. Like that's a Billy bop, and you want me to come all the way up there. So I was like, fuck it, cause I knew it was ready to happen. You feel me? Cause ever since we was younger, we was always on that freaky shit. Like we was just some freaky ass, like little light skinned couple. You feel me? We was just like, yeah. We always talk that shit, but we never did it. You feel me? Cause we was younger. So yeah. So like I said, years go past. You feel me? So yeah. I said years go past. Mind you, when we was in a relationship, we loved each other, you feel me? Like we loved each other. That was my baby. I was her baby, you feel me? We was just like this. We was always like this. So yeah. So she wanted me to come over. So I was like, that's a bop. Like that's really a Billy bop. But I'm like, I know I'm ready to lose my virginity today. So am I ready to take that bop? Most definitely was ready to take that bop. So I found out. So I asked my mom, so I'm like, hey mom, how I get all the way over Woodlawn? She was like, baby, you gotta take a train and 2 buses. That's when I really didn't know about the train and the buses like that. So I'm like, what? I gotta take a train and 2 buses. So in my head, I'm like, am I really ready to take this bop? Am I really ready to take a fucking train and 2 buses and go get some pussy? And I was just thinking like, hell yeah. What you talking about? So I ended up doing it. So I ended up going. I took the train was easy, like boom. Got on the first bus, boom. Got on the second bus. I get on the second bus, I get off at the wrong fucking stop. Bro, my nigga, when I tell you I was pissed off, so say like her house right here, right? The bus would have took me right here where her house is. I get off right here. Being dumb, bro. I get off right the fuck here, bro. I was pissed. So yeah, so I'm pissed. Like and then mind you, it's hot as shit outside. Cause it was in the summertime, it's hot outside. So I'm like, cause I remember where she lived. I've been around there before. Cause I used to live around there. So I remember where she lived. So I'm like, bro, I'm like, yo, this is really a bop. So bro, I had to walk 3 miles, bro. I had to walk 3 miles to get to her house. So I'm just bopping. We on the phone. I'm like, I got off at the wrong stop. She's like, where you at? I'm like, I'm big. And I'm like, I'm not racing right here away from the other bus. I'm gonna just take that bop. Fuck it. So I'm walking. It get hot real quick. And I knew at that point, cause I said I used to live around there, I knew where I was at. So I'm like, all right, I'm good. So you know me, I walk a lot anyway. So I was just bopping. And in my head, I'm like, bro, I'm really mad. Mind you, I forgot to tell y'all this part. Mind you, before we even said that we was even doing nothing, I had the condoms on strapped in the back pocket. Reason why I tell y'all that now, cause later on in the story, y'all gonna understand. Y'all gonna understand, you feel me? So anyway, so I'm bopping. I stopped at the store. I got thirsty and shit, you feel me? I was ready to be on the whole mission, you feel me? So I went to go get something to drink. So now, when I stopped at 7-Eleven, you feel me? So now I'm like, I'm a mile away from the house. I head up. I'm like, all right, so I'm basically almost down the street from your shit. So like, I told us we'll be ready. So I bought. We on the phone talking, whatever. I finally get to her house. Finally got to her house. She had on this crop top. And she had on some booty shorts. I was like, bro, mind you, she had a fat ass. I'm like, yes, my first body was a baddie. Most definitely was a baddie, bro. Most definitely was a baddie. So we end up, we ain't go straight to her, you feel me? Cause at the end of the day, that was still my baby. So it was like, I would respect, you feel me? Like, she ain't no thought, you feel me? So yeah, so she ain't no thought, you feel me? So I ain't even try to treat her like no thought, you feel me? So we end up leaving our house, you feel me? We walk in the block, reminiscing, saying we miss each other, doing all that. She just started walking in front of me. It's like every time we was around each other, we always just smile and just, yeah, it's just that good energy. Every time we was around each other, we just had that good energy. So I'm just looking at that, but I'm like, I'm really, yeah. So my mindset, like, man. So she ended up seeing that in my face. She ended up like noticing what I'm trying to do. From me, we had that connection, so she knew. So she was like, and she was on it too, cause she wanted to too. I know she did. So she ended up being like, all right, so you wanna go back to the house? So I was like, yeah, if you want to, fam. So I was like, yeah, if you want to, fam. So, first of all, if you can't show a female that you press for the pussy, you feel me? Because that's going to be a whole turn off. So you got to act dumb sometimes. Even though she know what you want, you still got to act dumb. I'm dropping jewels for niggas, man. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm dropping jewels for y'all, man. Peep that. Never be pressed. But anyway, even if you is pressed, don't show a female that you press about it, the pussy. Because she will try to tame you. She will try to really throw that shit in your face, like use a little, yeah, you feel me? Don't ever show a female that you press. But anyway, back to the story. So we end up going to her house. So we walk back, we go to her house. So we still talking, still didn't get to it. We still talking. So we end up going upstairs. We go upstairs, she blasting music, you feel me? So she just look at me. So she grabbed my back pocket for some reason. I'm like, what you doing? She just started smiling. She was like, oh, what you think we doing? I was like, true story. This is a true story. I was like, what you mean? What? I'm like, man, you know it's up, you feel me? We had that connection, like we could play with each other like that. So I'm like, you know it's up. Like, you know what this is, you feel me? Gotta stay strapped, you feel me? Yeah, guys, you gotta talk your shit sometimes. It's cool to talk your shit. Man, it's cool to talk your shit all the time. So she's straight like, what you think we doing? I'm like, you ready? Fuck, what you talking? Like, what you mean? What? Like, what you mean? What we ready to do? Like, that's what we ready to do. So she was like, yeah, alright. So I'm like, yeah, alright. Like, I'm like, stop playing. So she was like, I ain't playing. So I'm like, stop playing. You feel me? So I sat on the bed, like I'm just on the bed like this. You feel me? She come over. She started sitting in my lap. You know it's up. So we end up. So she ended up going to the. So she left the room. She went to the bathroom. Yeah, you feel me? She started shaving, cause I heard it. So I'm like, oh yeah. So this raid go down for real. Like this raid go down. So I straight get the condom out. So I get the condom out, put it on the bed. I'm like, yeah. So niggas got to get the cereal back out for this part. So she comes back in the room. You feel me? She started twerking on me. Gave me a lap dance and everything. My shit really on fucking. My shit on cement. You feel me? My shit is on cement at that time. You feel me? So I clarify what I said at that time. So she ended up telling me. So she told me like lay on the bed. You feel me? Cause she wanted to ride me. I'm guessing. You feel me? She wanted to ride me. So I get on the bed, pull my pants down, I sit out. She get on top. She like. So while she on top, she felt it. She felt my mans, you feel me? So she get to smiling. So I'm like, why you smiling? Like, what's funny? She was smiling like this is how her smile was. She was like I was like, why you making that face? So she said my mans was thick. So I'm like, I know, you feel me? Like, that nigga most definitely packed, like, stop playing with me, you feel me? Most definitely. So, she was like, put the condom on, so I'm like, alright. So I'm ready to put the condom on. So my mans went from being on steroids to being down. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? I'm like, what's going on with you, bro? So I'm like, what's going on with you, bro? I'm like, what are you doing? Like, tapping and like, wake up, my nigga. So I realized that nigga had cold feet. I was nervous. I would remind you, I was a virgin. I was nervous as shit. So I guess my little mans was nervous too, cause Joe would not come up. So I'm like, bro, you really blowing me right now, bro. You was blowing me. So since I knew her for so long, she understood, and it didn't like affect her, like it didn't bother her. So she was like, bro, why some porn? Do something like we gonna have to get your mans up. So I'm like, alright, bet. She a real one for that, cause most girls would have been on some shit, made fun of a nigga, you feel me? So I put some porn on. That wasn't working. She started twerking on me again, started giving me a lap dance and all that stuff. That wasn't working at first, but then she kept doing it, and then she was, you feel me, doing the hand motions, because I don't want to say for so much, because I got, so she was doing the hand motions, you feel me? So then my mans just started coming up. Started really, and then it was straight bing. So I was like, alright, bet. Alright, let's get to it now. So she wanted to go on the floor. She didn't want to go on the bed because she felt like the bed was too shaky and all that. So we got on the floor. So I guess on the floor, you feel me? She got on top. It was over then because she knew what she was doing. So she on top and she going crazy. She's like she really going crazy. And I'm like, damn, this shit really feeling good, you feel me? So mind you, I ain't bust fast, not at all. I'm just letting her do what she wanna do. So she told me she wanted me to hit her from the back. So, and she was into that freaky shit. When she me hit her from the back, really hit her from the back. She was on that freaky shit like that. Like that freaky shit, you feel me? Yeah, if you know, you know. You feel me? So I was nervous because I was like, I don't want to hurt you. So I was trying to put it in. I was like, am I hurting? She was like, what? I was like, nothing. I felt as though I did something wrong, so I was like, nothing. So I go in, I'm bullshitting, bro. Like I'm really bullshitting, you feel me? So it's like I wanted to give her that pressure, but I was like, but in my head I was like, I can't, cause I was nervous and I ain't want to hurt her. The whole time I'm not even hurting her. I'm giving her pleasure, but I'm thinking I'm hurting her. And I'm like, what the hell? So she was like, all right. So I just told her just ride me again, cause she knew what she was doing. So I was like, just ride me again. So she had to ride me going crazy. I'm still hanging in there, mind you. We was doing this for almost 2 hours, my nigga. Almost 2 hours, you feel me? Stop playing me. So her mom's is coming, so she was like, man, you gotta hurry up, and you gotta hurry up and do what you gotta do. So she looked out for a nigga. She got the topping me off crazy. So I'm like, bet. Alright, bet. So then 10 minutes later, I straight you feel me? If you know, you know. So she ran to the bathroom. There what she did in the bathroom. So I ended up getting up. Mind you, she was riding me for the longest. So I ended up getting up. My legs, I'm like, what the fuck? My legs numb and shit. I'm like, oh hell no, my legs really going crazy. So I was like, I'm stretching my legs out and shit. She got me a rag and everything, right on South Five. This one I knew she was a real one, bro. After we did all that, she went downstairs and cooked a nigga some chicken tenders, bro. So she cooked me some chicken tenders. I felt like I was that nigga. So so we ended up hugging afterwards. Same stuff, hugging, sitting down, chilling again. And so that basically was my first experience. Like, it was crazy. Like, my first experience was real crazy, man. Shit. If I could do it again, I will go crazy. Crazier. Like, I will really go crazy on them. Like, for real shit. I will make my mark. That's what I mean by going crazy. You feel me? So, yeah. You feel me? I will go stupid. I won't create them. For real though. Yeah, so that was my experience of losing my virginity. So yeah. So I hope y'all enjoyed that, Slimes, you feel me? Hope y'all enjoyed that. I know this was another banger, you feel me? Banger, you did. So yeah, I'ma do more. If y'all like that, if y'all like story time, I got hella stories, bro. Hella stories of shit. I got stories when I was in the fucking closet hiding from this one girl, my girlfriend, fucking father. I got stories when I was high as shit, my first time being high. Like, I got hella stories. So if y'all wanna know them stories, I'ma need y'all to leave that shit in the comment section. So yeah. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Yeah, so if y'all want to hear more stories like that, y'all gotta leave it in the comments. You feel me? Y'all gotta be active with me, because I'm dropping bangers. I'm dropping bangers after bangers after bangers after bangers. You dig? So yeah. Once again, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm not gonna keep saying it, because y'all know what to do. You feel me? Much love. You dig? Alright, slimes are my slime balls. You know this is Slime Nation. I love y'all. Hope y'all enjoy y'all day. Whatever time y'all watch this. Yeah. So peace, gang.